Welcome to the Underdogs podcast. Strap yourselves in for 1 hour of unrivaled audio entertainment. Featuring HopCat.
Can we all appreciate that Little Z is wearing shoes today?
Woo!
Woohoo!
Little Z.
I already farted in the other room, so there'll be none in this podcast.
Poppet 1.
I am very brown today. That's all I got.
And special guest.
Hello, it's me, Sophie.
74 rays, woo!
Raymond.
That's me. Raymond is here today.
Quick, Sophie, give us one fun fact about yourself.
No, oh god.
Okay.
No.
Well, here's a fun fact about me. Boring. Immediately putting you on the spot may not have been the best idea.
Yeah, welcome to the
But-
podcast, by the way.
Yeah,
where Zack
welcome
puts
everyone
you on
to the
the
Underdogs
spot.
podcast. Big news from me this week.
You got something? Can we guess?
Jordan?
Big
Okay,
news.
go for it.
All right, I reckon he's getting another dog.
Bigger.
The big 2 dogs. An elephant?
Okay,
A Great
well,
Dane.
I'm just going to go ahead
I
and
think I know
tell-
what it is, but I don't want to steal your thunder.
Yeah, I think I
you
know
guys
what it is
know?
as well.
Okay, yeah. I got a niece.
Woo!
Oh,
I'm
damn.
a fucking uncle.
Zach is an aunt.
Is she big?
No.
Well, he's a niece, so he's an
No,
aunt.
I am an uncle. My sister has
my
recently
God.
given birth to a
Congratulations.
lovely little baby girl.
That's so
Amazing.
exciting.
And that's very exciting. Probably more for her than me, but I'm an uncle, so
Oh, you don't have to deal with it. It might be
exciting
better for
me.
you.
That's true, actually.
I don't know if you've seen, but there's a chart that shows people's average happiness, and at 20, it starts to go down, and then it comes up when they're like 60 and their kids are gone. Fun fact. It's an actual
Rip
statistical.
down.
Look it up. It's statistical.
Well, no,
So
but
fun
you're a
fact.
lot happier when you're around other people's kids, aren't you? Because you don't have to deal with the shit stuff.
That's exactly what
No,
I'm
You
you're
stay
saying.
wrong.
around and then like
But-
my sister was like, oh, don't come over now. She's crying a bit. Then she's like, okay, she's happy now. And then I went over and I'm like, oh, I was like holding her. Like she was
Exactly.
really good. And then she starts crying. You're just like, well, see ya.
How do you feel about holding a baby?
Oh, I'm scared for my life.
Yeah, I've still never done it.
I guess more for the baby's life than my own. I'm not really thinking
The baby's not going to strangle you out of nowhere or
Yeah, it
something.
does a baby Mr. Incredible.
It's a like extremely new form of responsibility you've never like held before, you know, when holding an object. Like you care about your phone, right? You don't want to drop that.
Just call a baby an object.
Like,
Wait, so you're
like-
saying you care about your phone, you don't want to drop that.
Yeah.
What are you saying about babies?
But like,
you drop them?
no,
You can't
but
drop
you,
them.
You can't, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh, like if you drop your phone,
unfathomable. Yeah.
the worst case.
Wait, they
cracked
should make protective
screen.
cases for babies.
Something Zack did one time, apparently, I don't know if this is true, I wasn't there, is you were like, oh, dude, I got this really awesome phone case. It makes your phone invincible. And threw his
Wait,
phone
go!
at a wall.
The last phone case I had.
And you're like, oh, yeah, and threw it at a wall. Imagine if you put a helmet on a baby.
Hey, look, don't worry.
Stop.
Look, no, the helmet works.
I did
Oh,
actually,
got a
as a
crack.
present to my sister, get her a good stroller, which is meant to be very safe.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm like,
that's cool.
let's test it out down the hill.
How is a stroller safe? Does it have wheels like on the top as well?
No, it's
It's
just like
secure.
better built.
Oh, okay. Have you
I'll
seen
be
that though
like-
with the remote control cars and they go up and then they turn around?
Sorry, a remote control crib.
Yeah, that could be good.
Well, a stroller.
Then you could actually go for a run and then
You can
have
drive
it.
your baby around, have a bit of fun around
Yeah.
the racetrack.
Jordan
would be
needs to be in
good.
a room designing baby products. He's first said a case for a baby,
I've
and now
got
a
it
remote
sorted.
control
I've got it sorted.
stroller.
What would
Yeah,
a
these are
baby
some good
case?
inventions.
What would a baby case look like?
Well, just I don't know, the shape
It'd
of a
just-
baby but plastic.
Well, so they can't move.
Yeah.
Like a spacesuit, I think.
When I went over there to see her when she was out of the hospital.
Yeah,
the-
how is your sister? Is she well? Like everything
yeah,
well?
she's doing very well.
That's-
Yeah, it's like, oh, do you want to hold the baby? And it's like, well, of course I do because I'm meant to because this is my niece. But I've never been much of a baby guy in general. But like, of course I wanted to hold this one. But then I was like holding this baby and I'm like, what do I do? Then
Yeah.
Jack,
Just look at
Jack,
it.
which is my sister's boyfriend, was just like, oh yeah, sometimes when I hold her, I just feel her absolutely shit her pants all over herself.
Oh.
And I was waiting for the atomic bomb of shits to drop. I was hoping I
Some
didn't
farts,
drop
some
her.
vomit.
I was like, what am I meant to do if she like starts crying? Like,
They're just little time bombs. You just hold it and
Stink
hope
bomb.
nothing
Yeah.
bad happens.
Eventually you wait. It's like The Sims. Eventually the bar's going to go down. You got to sort it
Because
out.
nothing good is going to happen.
No.
It's not going to like give you $10 or something. It's going to vomit on you or it's going to shit its
Imagine
pants.
it's a 50-50. It's either going to shit out poo or shit out some money. Like, come on.
At what point does it become smarter than you?
Smarter than me. probably getting close. No. When they get a bit of personality, you know, then it gets really funny.
Sorry,
you just
sorry.
look at them; they're just like a jester.
Gotta correct myself. Not Jordan's girlfriend, Jordan's fiance.
Fiance, true.
Still haven't made the mental adjustment there on that one.
Me too. I need to think about it if I'm going to mention her. I'm like, fiance.
So the baby's gotten to the good age, right?
Yeah,
'Cause,
it's a bit
the
more
first
exciting.
Age of babies.
Good age.
No, that's true. When they're born, they just flop
I think
around.
they need to get to like 7 before I have any fun with them.
I always say
That's
I wish
what I
boy
say.
babies were born at 4
Yeah.
because it's like,
What are the first few
Once
years
they get
for?
to
They
4,
can't talk. All they can do is shit.
They're pretty useless.
These are some hot takes of unappreciating or letting a child be.
Okay, as the female on the couch, what's your opinion on newborn
when would you want a
babies?
baby to be born?
That's just something I feel like you can't say.
Yes, you can. I think that kids
But you
aren't
shouldn't.
interesting until they get a personality.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before that, they're just kind of annoying.
And what age is that?
Oh, I'd say like 10 or 11.
No, that's too
No,
old. That's
yeah.
too old. That's
They-
way
they
too
have a
old.
lot of
Trust me.
They're
personality.
funny. They stop being funny.
No, trust me. Grade ones are funny. I taught grade ones. They're funny.
They're probably the same level of
They
humor
can-
as you.
but like they can already play some games. They like walk around.
Because I said before, I'm not much of a baby person, and I've never really understood when people have like newborns and they're like, "Oh, it's it's so cute." I'm like, all babies look the same, and most of them are ugly. Like,
Yeah, they're kind of glorified potatoes.
yeah, and then it's also like babies having personality. I don't get that either.
I-
But then this time I kind of was, or maybe it's just the biggest placebo, probably is, but me being like, you know what? My sister's baby is really cute. And I'm like, I don't know what a cute baby fucking is. They all look like aliens.
Nah, I think it's you start reaching the age of getting baby fever. I remember overhearing like my cousin and
I
his
thought you were going
partner
to say Maddie. You get to that age, Zack.
being like they're just designed to be cute. Like they look really cute, but like to like someone who's just not interested, they'd be like, they really don't look cute yet. But now you're like, oh,
Yeah.
maybe I can see it.
But it's also like I'm getting my baby feel. So it's not really inspiring me to have kids anytime soon because I'm
Yeah.
like, well, now I got all the cute parts and I don't have to deal with it. So like, that's another year or two that I can wait
That's
before
true.
having kids of myself.
You can be the cool uncle. What type of uncle do you want to be, Zach?
Well, I'm actually the only uncle in the family.
He is the uncle.
The uncle.
So yeah, because Jack doesn't have any male siblings and
You
neither
have
does
to be-
Ellen.
you
So
know what
I
that
have to
means?
be the creepy uncle as well.
He has to be all of them.
All
I have
the
to be the one
uncles.
making racist jokes at the family reunion.
But yeah, you also
I
have to be the rich uncle. You have to be
I
the
gotta
cool
the
uncle.
cool, rich one that I'll get a convertible and then rock up making racist jokes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do have 2 types of uncle. So they all come in different kinds, you know. I've got the.
You got a variety pack.
I do.
I'm
I've got
saying
like
humans are kind of
How
different.
many
Oh,
uncles
is
do
that
you
what we're
have?
saying?
2.
2.
Yeah.
That's not a
I
variety.
don't get the full
pack.
set. I don't
And
get the
which
full
one
set.
touched you?
Oh my god.
All right. Wrong crowd.
What crowd does that go down in?
Well, I'll cross that off my list of responsibilities then.
Yeah, you don't need that uncle apparently.
I've
Yeah,
skipped
get
that
rid of
one.
that
Right.
one.
All right.
Should we talk? I actually really want to hear about the Nintendo Direct. Do you know anything
Yes.
about it?
I saw the Zelda segment.
That's
There's
what I
a
was
Zelda
hoping.
segment?
That's what I was
Steal my
hoping for.
thunder.
Alright.
I hope it's Breath of the Wild
This
too.
is Peter is going to give us the absolute most suspenseful, biggest
so
movie
excited.
trailer moment description of the Nintendo Direct and everything hype and epic that was in it. Let's go, Peter.
Picture this, right?
All right, I'm picturing.
You're getting ready.
My
for
eyes
the-
are closed.
Yeah, picture it in your mind, John. Imagine that you're getting set up. You're thinking about all the amazing Nintendo franchises. Metroid Prime 4, that was announced years ago. Nothing since. Unbelievable. New Smash Brothers game, maybe. Who knows? We haven't heard anything about Smash Bros. In a long time. Maybe new Pokemon, maybe some details, maybe some dates for new stuff. And then they show you a bunch of Japanese RPGs that you've never heard of and will not remember the name of.
Yo, is this every Nintendo Direct I've ever seen?
Dude, my toxic personality trait is waking up for Nintendo Direct when I know I'm not going to like it. I know. And people are like, yeah, but these games are all really good. I'm like, I'm sure they are. But they're still not really for me. The notable things were Pikmin 4. It was like it showed some gameplay and some new stuff, but I haven't played Pikmin, so I don't care. Sorry, Pikminers.
It's hype. I can certify that one's hype.
Yeah, but the trailer wasn't that hype, to be honest.
It's kind of hard because we're used to watching Nintendo Directs for the Smash reveals.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then back then it was like, well, I didn't care about 95% of that Direct, but now I know Sephiroth's in the game.
Yeah.
And now it's like, well, I didn't care about 100% of that Direct. Wait, why am I up at 6:30 a.m.?
Wait,
Don't
what
worry.
was the Zelda news?
Okay, no, I'm still
Please.
getting there. I'm
Oh
still
my
getting there. So
gosh.
that was
Let
the
a man
first
build up.
notable thing.
The build-up's
There was
killing me.
Splatoon 3 DLC, which I'm sure some people care about.
Oh, nah.
Not me. It actually looked kind of... They were like revisiting the old area from, I think, Splatoon 1 in Inkopolis or whatever it is. And I was like, oh, it's kind of bad DLC. You're just
Yeah.
revisiting
Yeah.
an area from a game that wasn't even that long
Then
ago.
again, the Mario Kart DLC.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
That was-
and Smash Bros. When they bring back old characters.
Yeah. Maybe. There
It's
was...
hype when we play the game, not for these Splatoon virgins.
Yeah, right. Like they're getting nostalgia factor
Are
here.
people super
right?
nostalgic about Splatoon 1?
There's got to be
I'm
some
not
out there.
sure.
Yeah, if you're 13 years old and you played Splatoon when you were 7, then yeah.
No,
That shit was
Splatoon would have
buzzing.
came out ages ago,
Yeah,
right?
it has. I played Splatoon 1 and I remember I was a lot younger than I am now.
That is how time works. Then there was the Mario Kart Next Wave DLC. Here's a good one.
Woo!
Birdo character.
Oh. Splatoon came out 8 years ago, by the way. Fun fact.
Damn.
Yes. I'm sorry, but is that hype? Is Birdo in the game hype?
No.
For me.
No.
What?
Compared to any other announcement,
I'm not
that's
going to
pretty
play
average.
Birdo. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
She's going to be there on the screen.
Birdo's a very background character.
Yeah, Birdo kind of does suck, but they
Birdo's
look
already
funny.
gotten enough time on this podcast.
And then finally, the last thing was the Breath of the Wild thing. It showed a lot of stuff about the
Ooh.
game, kinda, but it was still just like a 2-minute trailer. It wasn't like a full-on dive in.
Did they give any release dates or anything?
It's already got
It's,
a release
it's had a
date.
release date
Oh,
forever.
when's the release date?
The 12th of the 5th.
May.
You know what? I haven't even played Breath of the Wild 1.
Yeah.
It's very
And
good.
that is pretty controversial in the game.
That is very controversial. Because didn't you play Skyrim and kind of like it?
Yeah, I did play Skyrim and kind of like it.
Yeah. Then
Well, I
you'll
liked
probably
it a lot,
like.
actually.
Oh, you'll love this then.
Zack, when someone says, "What do I buy with my Nintendo Switch?" you say, "Smash,
Yeah.
Mario game, Zelda,
Well, I don't have a Mario game either.
Mario World."
I haven't played
Mario
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
I haven't played Odyssey.
Odyssey,
either.
Odyssey.
Smash, and Zelda, 3 top games for the Switch, and you've been playing.
That's probably true, yeah. Breath of the Wild was my favorite game. Like, I thought it was 10 out of 10 until the end. Then it kind of sucks. So just don't ever finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't ever finish.
Don't
Words to
ever-
live by,
yeah.
fellas.
That's my strategy in bed as well.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Nice.
You'll have
Don't
fun
ever finish.
forever.
Yeah.
Think about it.
You know, it's good until it's over. So just keep it going.
That's really wise.
Wish I could.
Yeah. Teach me. Apart from that, not much exciting stuff.
Do
a lot of
people really
nothing to
expect
scream
Smash
about.
6 though? Like,
I don't think so. I think
No.
we'd need to wait for the new console first and then... Oh, my dad's calling. I
Hi,
might-
Jordan's
pod.
dad.
No, I might just
No,
leave that for
come
now.
on. What's Jordan's dad's question of the week? This can be passed down through generations.
If you're Papa 1, is he Papa 0?
Oh.
No, he was called Eagle Popper, actually. Fun fact.
How do you
Eagle Poppet?
Yeah, on RuneScape. That's how we made our names.
Eagle
With your
Poppet?
dad?
Eagle Popper. I think he likes eagles.
Wait, so what came first? The Eagle Poppet or the Poppet
Popper 1 came first. Then he was like,
Okay,
oh, what should
he
I be?
copied you.
Yeah.
Eagle
Because it's like
Poppet.
when people call
He's a
their
bit of a
son,
copycat.
You know,
Junior.
yeah,
Oh,
Martin Luther King
right.
Jr. Could be like
He called me Poppet
0,
1.
Poppet 1, and then you could go down in the generations.
Papa 2.
True.
You know,
What should my son be
you're
called?
nearly a married man. We're all talking about kids.
That's
Where's the
true.
little Poppet 2 coming out?
Yeah, have you ever, the movie? It's like, if Poppet 1 is so good,
Where's Poppet
where's
2?
Poppet 2?
Yeah, it's 2.0.
Where's Little Poppet?
Well, speaking of which, we did record a video today.
Yeah.
Which was,
Yeah, I was like, should we? Should we
Yeah,
give
we'll
you-
It'll
talk
come
about
out soon, right? That'll be the next
Yeah, it'll come out in
IRL.
the next
Yeah.
couple of days. So, like, I want everyone to take a moment at home and think of what kind of video you think the Underdogs would have recorded for Valentine's Day. So, but basically, I was
Dates.
acting as the
Love interest.
Yeah, the
Love
love interest
interest.
of both Peter and Jordan, who were trying to woo me over on a series of activities.
Yeah, it didn't go well.
and dates. No, it didn't go well for
anyone,
either.
I don't
Crazy.
think.
It was, got our practice in, though. Our real dates are going to be awesome.
Do you
Yeah.
guys have big Valentine's Day plans at all? Any
medium?
surprises?
Oh, I can't tell. I can't tell you, can
Oh,
I?
Yeah,
All right, yeah.
exactly.
Me and Maddie are going away and staying in a tiny house the week after.
A tiny house.
That's
What's that?
so
Because
cool.
that
I've
is,
seen those.
yeah, that's for our anniversary, which is 2 years in February.
Wait, what is a
congrats,
tiny house?
You know,
And
never heard of
where?
this?
So it's like a maybe 5 meters by 3 meters box, and they'll fit like a kitchen and a bed and all this like really compact stuff, like a permanent caravan. But it's just like a very compact little
Does it
cozy
drive?
house.
No,
It just sounds
it's
like being poor.
Yeah, I
it's
don't
like a
understand the
little tiny
benefit of
cottage,
this.
Like,
So
put
it's
in a secluded
You
area.
put a lot of
Yeah.
effort into this place. You could just make this a tiny house. This room's pretty small.
No, but it's one little like cottage on this whole farm thing with a lake, and it's got like
it's
an
like a
egg
getaway.
chair outside and a fireplace.
Oh, so it's like a
fire pit and
minimalistic holiday thing.
Yeah, guys, I'm about
Okay.
to flex being a good partner. So
Here we
hard.
go.
I just want to say
In front
that,
of Sophie here for me.
before,
Come on, man.
yeah, sorry, Peter.
Yeah, so
But-
that's
Yeah,
a
Holly
surprise,
listens
huh?
to the podcast. Don't flex too
Oh,
hard.
shit. Okay, well, should I just
No, do it.
I booked this tiny house a year and a half ago.
Jesus
It was booked out for the
Christ.
next like 4 years.
I'm in the wrong.
So-
Let's just make some tiny houses, guys.
I know.
Dude,
Booked out
me
for
with this
4
channel.
Got
years.
put on an article saying like the nicest places to stay near Perth or something like that, most romantic holiday spots.
You could chop this place
something
up.
like that, and it just so happened to be like one weekend over our anniversary this year, and I was
Wow.
like, surely just fucking book that. Like they'll do cancellations, worst case scenario, but guys, we made it.
Dude,
Nice.
Well done.
That, like, thought and nice gesture literally gave me goosebumps because I was like, I was told this relationship rule of thumb of never book anything with the person you are with or seeing or whatever for longer than double the amount of time you've been together. So if you've been together for 3 months, you can plan a holiday for 6 months from now. But you planned it a year and a half away for only being together for like, what,
6 months. It would have been 6 months.
Yeah, to be fair, she does have my name tattooed on her.
Yeah, I was
though.
gonna say it was before or after the tattoo.
They're committed.
So it's more like she's obviously quite committed.
It's just like very nice and really like genuine, kind-hearted thing to do. is what I
Thank you,
think.
Sophie.
Would you like me to
Respond that. That
start
was
like
very nice.
picking out a couple's retirement home thing? To prove
Yeah,
that
you
I'm,
got
like,
it already.
Thinking ahead for us.
Peter's like, babe,
Thanks, Peter.
best bingo nights at
Yeah.
Swan
It's
Homes.
in 2070. Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Thanks, Peter.
What do you think they'll be
Oh,
playing?
it's when Zach does it. It's nice when I do it.
Yeah,
Thanks,
good one, Peter.
Thanks, fucking dickhead. You want to be with me in 50 years, you fucking loser? What can I do?
You definitely
that
heard
was-
the difference in those two
Throw
things.
me a
though.
bone, fellas. Help me out here.
You said I would
I
love
don't know how to help Peter. That seemed very nice.
Just
for
call
you.
some random restaurant and say, I'd like to book for 2040 and see what happens. Just,
That was very romantic.
Guys,
do
what
you
is
reckon
your-
it's legal? It can't be illegal. What are they going to say? No?
I'm gonna say like, hey guys, what's your smallest room? What's the smallest and then I want just tiny table and tiny chairs and tiny meal.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
It's gonna be 50 years time. I'm gonna fucking come out on a tiny bicycle and pick you up for our
Babe, got
date.
you a coffee, small, just as you like.
I was gonna say they really made like Japanese apartments and just plopped them in the middle of nowhere and was like, we can make this like something that we can make a lot of money off. Like,
White people will love this.
it was kind of
Have you
like,
stayed in one of those pods? You lived in Japan for a
no,
long
I
time,
haven't.
didn't you?
But yeah,
What do you think of those little Japanese pods? That's like you just have your spot to sleep and like a PowerPoint.
Yeah.
and
Surely that's
it.
bad, right?
it's good for like short-term economical sake.
Yeah, that
you
makes
know?
sense.
Well, it's cheap. It's just like it's
Yeah.
a cool thing
Yeah.
to
It's
stay
like-
in a little tube.
Better than a hostel. It's like a hostel
Yeah,
plus.
that makes sense.
You know how they say like big pharma and that? What big B&B? They're saying like, oh, the smaller the house is, like it's a cool experience.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
unique
But
I'm
just
so
saving them a
confused.
shitload
Yeah,
of
what are you
money.
saying? Tiny
Yeah.
house? I'm like,
Well, you could.
It's actually, yeah, I bought a tiny house night a year and a half in advance. It's like, we do live in a society.
Yeah,
we
so-
truly do.
I will send you some photos from the place, and it's
location
way
sounds
nicer than what you're probably thinking.
If we
Okay.
demolish this house, how many tiny houses can we put on
That's
here?
what
How
I'm
much money
saying.
can we
Oh,
make?
and you know,
lot,
people are like,
but-
I'd love to go to Japan and eat without the chairs. You know how they do that? It's like, just do that. Just do it. Just take your table away.
This time I'm going over to Jordan's for dinner. He just like gets the
Sit
food,
on the
dumps it on the
floor.
floor.
I don't get this. We spent so much effort to get a big place and then you go back. I'm
Dude,
confused.
Your butt and your spine was designed before chairs were.
We're evolving, surely.
Your buttons. Okay.
I was always so confused by that. I remember like growing up and then my family was like, let's go to Bali, which is like a good holiday spot apparently because it's really cheap because they're all poor. And then I was like, what? We live in Australia. Surely people in Bali would want to come here. Let's
But
just
they can't afford
let's
the
just
stuff here.
exactly.
But
So
if
let's
we
just
go
stay.
over, it's
Yeah, but you
cheap
get to go there and
bintang
live
beers.
like a king.
Indulge a bit.
Yeah, that's the kind
That's
of point.
why it's like seen as somewhat of a bogan holiday as well, because people can go over there with not that much money and get like a lit time.
I see.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's like the bogan version of luxury. It's not real luxury because you're not doing it in the expensive country. It's very silly.
What is everyone's dream holiday destination?
I want to go to Hawaii. I think that'd be dope.
Wait, what if we do stupid answers only? Because I think I know most of your real answers.
Stupid answers.
Stupid
Maybe
answers
Antarctica.
only.
Stupid dream holiday. That's where my
Antarctica's
mind
sick.
went as well.
Antarctica's
No.
like aggressively bad, yet people will still go there. Like, tell me what's
Yeah.
good about Antarctica apart from the fact that it's bad.
I saw that Mr. Beast video recently. Bingo! Mentioned Mr. Beast.
Nice,
Damn,
had to
lock
be
it
done.
in.
But they went to Antarctica, and yeah, it was pretty boring. They dug a hole and climbed a hill.
Well, yeah, there's nothing there. There's nothing
So
there.
They had tents, and they're like, it's freezing cold, so we got to set our tents up before we die. And then the people in the tents dug a hole, and the other people climbed up a hill, and were like, we get to name this mountain because no one's ever climbed it before.
But yeah, there's
But when
nothing.
you
It's
zoom
just some
out
snow.
and you pretend that it's just grass. Let's say there's no ice. It's like you've set up a tent in a park and climbed up a mound.
Yeah.
So desolate.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
The only thing that redeems Antarctica is the fact that it sucks. You know, like take that away and
Fact
it's
that it's so
boring.
different.
Yeah.
Why don't people go to Greenland? Isn't that all ice as well? Isn't it the same thing?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Maybe.
places that are like
It'd be
that.
cool to go on a holiday in the Amazon, I reckon, if you could live in a little bubble. Or a glass,
Yeah,
tiny
you don't
house.
want to get like
or
attacked
whatever
by
it is.
mosquitoes.
Oh, tiny house.
Brought
eh?
it back. Imagine a tiny house, but it's only glass and it's in the Amazon.
In the river. And you can see piranhas swimming by the glass.
Yeah, like
Ooh.
giant anacondas swimming past you
That
in
would
the
be
water.
cool, I think.
What's your joke answers only for where you'd go, Zach?
I don't know. What's one of those like really cool things that I've always wanted to do?
Surely you would know better than me.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry. You just flipped your
Hey
brain.
guys, what's those things I
Kill a
always think
man.
of?
You always talk about how you want to murder someone.
Legoland.
A holiday in Lego. You live in a Lego
wouldn't-
house?
Maddie wouldn't let me go to Legoland when we went to Singapore. We didn't go to Malaysian Legoland.
You know what you
Because
should
for some
know?
reason it was
Unbelievable.
across the border to Malaysia.
Do you reckon they have Lego houses you can stay in? Lego apartments?
Do you reckon they're tiny?
Lego tiny houses.
And when you
would be
sit
a
on a seat,
fucking-
you got to shove your ass into the little
That is a
Lego
business
hole that it
venture.
has.
Lego
It's
tiny
not.
houses, I'm telling you.
Or you'd be walking on his Lego and everyone knows how bad that
You have a
feels.
Lego bed.
No, but the Lego, it's all
Wait,
big bricks.
get this.
Big bricks.
Do you have a Lego
Guys,
sheet? And you pull it over yourself?
You got to build it. You wake
You're
up and you
like
take
in.
the pieces off.
In the Lego game, you know, you just like move your arms around, it falls
Dude,
together.
It's another one of those things. People love doing shit for no reason. Like, you know, you go to a thing and it's like, oh, instead of us making the food, you get to make it yourself.
Yeah, it's like camping as a whole concept is stupid.
went
And then it's like, hey, you know, this electricity, the sewers, and all that stuff we've built over thousands of years. I reckon we sit in a tent and that's it.
And shit in the hole.
That's it. You
I
know,
reckon we sitting at 10.
like, let's just ditch it all.
Yeah.
You know, so people like
have
it.
you been to one of
People
those
like
places
it.
in Japan, Sophie, that is like make your own? I did, is it teppanyaki?
Oh,
the
omu-
pancake
omu-
thing.
Pancake.
Omuli. Oh, God.
It's got some name. Anyway, you make it yourself, and it's like, so I've gone to Japan, halfway across the world, to make Japanese food myself.
Yeah, and what's
Aren't
worse?
you meant to
I
be
went to
making
Korean
the best
barbecue.
Japanese
I
food
know.
for me?
I went to Korean barbecue once. I said I'm never doing that again. You have to. It's so stupid.
Wait, why? Don't
Because
they?
you cook it. They just give you meat and an oven, and you,
No,
Not
no,
an oven.
no.
they
Why
give.
don't they call it like
They just give
Jordan
you.
barbecue?
It's so smoky. It gets in your eyes.
No, I would like to say I actually made Korean barbecue this week at home for us as like a dinner we had.
Well, then
Okay,
isn't
okay.
it like
It was so
white
hard.
barbecue? If you're making it,
Not me, bro.
Australian barbecue, except not at all.
But can't you just buy Korean
No,
barbecue?
like it was really hard, like prepping everything. Like it took
They
so
give you
long.
like 10 sides, which
Like,
is
there's
also like, you know,
so
part
many
of it.
sides, marinating the meat.
Eat
like,
something else.
I've
But
actually
yeah,
not
fair,
been to
fair.
Korean barbecue.
Whoa, it's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Don't do
Sophie
it.
loves it.
Loved it so much, man. At home.
50-50.
Don't do it.
Loved it so much, I decided to not go and have it at home. It's kind of crazy because a lot of the most popular classes are make your own things. Like we've
Yep.
been to a class where you make
Candles.
your own gin. Like it's fun, but probably didn't end up with a better gin than what I could get in the store.
Oh,
and
no.
was way more expensive.
Yeah, society's based around people having specializations, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I-
stick with
And
it.
then let's ditch it
Yeah.
and have some fun as white people that just need something to do on the weekend.
I'm picturing Zack making his pancake thing, and it would have been fucking atrocious as well. Like, imagine any Japanese person watching you make yours with like your personal preferences, like as like a white person or like just as, not a Japanese
I was
person.
more fussy back then. I probably left out half the
Yeah,
ingredients.
you probably made the shittest thing, and like if it was anyone watching, you would have thought it was a crime, and you've gone to Japan to do this. Oh, I love that.
We should start doing that for tourists that come here.
Yeah.
Make your own fish and chips.
Make your own
What's
fish
an
and
Australian
chips.
meal?
Throw your own shrimp on the
Barbecue.
I
barbie.
don't think
Yeah.
Australia's got
Barbecue.
anything other than kangaroos.
Why don't we have Australian barbecue?
Kill your own kangaroo?
Okay, this is I'm going to do this.
You just drive your car into a kangaroo and then cook it and eat it.
Eat-
What?
eat
I think they're
roadkill.
not. All kangaroos are like hunted. Like you're not allowed to farm. So
Yeah.
every kangaroo you buy is like hunted. So yeah, do it yourself.
What do you think about this business idea? Australian barbecue, like Korean barbecue, but I prepare all the meats and other people cook them themselves. And by prepare, I mean I buy sausages from Woolworths from the supermarket.
Some Vegemite, they got to spread it on themselves. They got to get the right ratio.
Okay,
A
this be your
scam.
scam of the week, Peter.
Oh,
Make
what?
your own.
Make your
Make
own
your own.
international cuisine is the biggest fucking scam.
That's pretty funny. How about the paint and sip classes?
Oh, those are legit.
Yeah,
though.
but your art sucks ass. The one you take home at the end of the day.
And
Imagine you go and pay to paint this thing, and you suck shit at it.
and you're drunk. Can't help the art.
And people are like, oh, look, it's such a nice landscape at the end of the day. You know what fucking isn't? Compared to an artist.
I think you pay for the experience. It's a very good date night.
Yeah, same with Korean
We
barbecue.
did it. We did it though, and it was lit.
I've
I
not
think
done
it
it.
was
I've
good.
not done a paint and sip, but
We
it's
did it
been
at
on
home.
our radar for quite a while. So you guys followed a Bob Ross tutorial,
We did,
right?
but it took us
That's how you
forever.
do
Wait,
it.
you did this at home?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I set
that's
up like
fun.
as a date night. We like went to just like an arts and crafts store, got a bottle of wine, got Bob Ross on the TV, and he showed us the way.
Bob is a
man.
demon. He's so
amazing.
fast. Like, we're
Yeah.
pausing maybe every 20 seconds
Really?
and taking 2 or 3 minutes to do the little
Yeah.
thing. He's just like, and he's freestyling the whole way. If you watch
No
those videos,
cuts.
no cuts.
No
Yeah.
cut.
What
And
a
he gets
gangster.
the thing done in a perfect amount of time for a TV show.
Just
It's
like-
Yeah.
and then we get a little bit of this, and he's making up. He's a fucking god.
One thing I will say that made a huge difference because I went at Bob Ross. I really fell in love after that day with Bob Ross. Like I did.
With me, right?
No, with Bob Ross. I went and
Imagine
did.
going on a date and she falls more in love with Bob Ross than you.
Understandable.
I went and did another Bob Ross tutorial just like in my own time and
Damn!
Damn, she's
behind
going on
Peter's
Bob Ross
back.
dates
Yeah.
behind Peter's back.
like, shit, I'm cheating on you, Bob.
Dude, are you
He's
beating
dead
the
anyway,
devil out of
right?
Bob
It's fine.
Ross?
And I used all like my like actual good art supplies, and it made a difference to make it a lot quicker. So, yeah. But moral of the story, I guess I'm cheating on you with Bob Ross now.
That's all right. I would too. I will too.
Okay.
Him and that afro.
Should I
got
say
an
my
afro?
real scam of the week?
You got
Yeah.
one?
Yeah. Everyone's favorite new segment, which is actually going to do the theme song for.
No, you guys got to join in.
Oh, sorry. It's a scam. I have a scam. I'm Peter, the man with the scam. I am.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I actually am pretty impressed with that one, Jordan. That was good.
I just said am a bunch.
That is how
Yeah,
rhyming
yeah.
works,
You had a lot of rhymes, but it was kind of the same word over and
Jordan.
over.
Worked out rhyming.
Hit us.
What we were talking about before? I've actually forgotten it. What were we saying?
All right.
We
So
did the whole theme song.
74 Ray's scam of the week is travel-sized products and travel-sized Tupperware.
Yeah. Travel-sized gift packs of like body wash and shit.
Oh, like have 3 tiny body
Yeah.
washes instead of one.
Because
Don't you need that for the plane, though?
So
yeah, it's because
No.
you can't have liquids.
You
on the
can't have a
plane.
big thing on the plane. They get
My
you good.
fix is usually just not washing myself, and depending on how long the holiday is, that can go pretty
Okay,
badly.
that's what I'm. This is what I'm saying. If you're going somewhere real for a long time, you could get something when you're there, or if you're staying somewhere nice, it'll have that stuff for you. But you don't always have to do that. If you're only going somewhere for a little
Mr.
amount of time,
Hotel, huh?
no. But if you go, like we went to Rottnest, didn't take any of that shit. It's Rottnest. Who gives a shit?
Just real quick,
What do you do,
Rottnest
Steve?
is a little island near
Perth.
Perth.
Which has not got a lot of like development. It doesn't have hotels and stuff. It's like pretty low key.
Another just going to the poor place.
what?
Know what I mean? It's just
Oh,
worse.
yeah,
It's
living
just
more
worse.
basically.
Yeah.
There's no
But it's
castle.
on
We
an
rode
island.
but it's an island and there's little wallabies
Nah,
that
there's
go
nice
around.
beaches.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get
There's
stuff out of it
beaches are
there.
in Perth.
Jordan, you're never going to be happy in your life. I'm sorry to tell you, like, Jordan, you are never going to experience happiness.
No, I think it's the opposite. I think Jordan's constantly happy
I'm
with
just saying,
no stimulus. Jordan doesn't need anything.
I'm
He doesn't
I'm
need a
saying it's
slight-
better already here. Just enjoy it.
Holly's going to be
Oh,
like,
why would I go overseas to a beach? I already got a beach here. Different beach.
Have you been to the beach in Perth? I bet if you lived on Rottnest and you came to Perth, you'd be like, shit.
Hey, Jordan, have you ever seen
It's big.
snow?
No, I haven't seen snow.
Yeah, there's no snow in Perth.
yeah,
Yeah.
why would you? It's cold.
No, snow's cool. That's different.
It's wet too. It's cold and wet.
Cold and wet.
If I wanted to be cold and wet, I'd go to the ocean.
See, now you're thinking like a
What do you
Jordan.
think
Stick my hand in the
snow's for?
freezer.
Yeah, fuck.
No, snow seems fun. We don't have snow.
I've got an ice cube tray. Like,
Dude, ice bar.
No, I'll see snow. I'll see
yeah,
snow.
I'll say snow. Yeah, snow's okay, but beaches, they're not very good.
I'm just saying, if you want to go camp in a tent, just do it in the backyard. Or don't. just don't.
I rate that.
I'm picturing like Holly being like, Jordan, I think we should have a kid. You're like, but I'm pretty happy now.
Haven't you seen the graph? The happiness goes down.
I think
Why do we have kids? So many other people have kids.
Yeah, we've already got a dog, and the dog's pretty happy. It's like a kid. So, like, what's really the point? If I wanted a kid, I'd just go to a school and look at them.
Holly, how about we have a kid and let it be adopted till the age of 7? Then we start at age 7.
I'm just saying, why did we? Why did we do all this? Huh? Maybe what's the point of this?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Why
Like-
did we do this?
You know,
What's
society.
this?
A big house. He's gone to a
Society.
tiny one. He spent millions on this. Oh, not this.
Thanks for having faith in me, Jordan.
And then he
No,
just goes
but-
to a tiny house. That imagine. Okay, this is a life. This is a person. This is a
You're right,
person.
you could fit about 6 of those tiny houses
All right,
in
ready?
this house.
There's a person. Let's buy this big house, yeah? Now we're in debt of $500,000. And I'll work every single day. All right, I got 4 weeks holiday. Okay. I spent all this time setting up this nice place. I spent all my money on this. Let's just enjoy ourselves. It's holiday. I'm going in a tent. It's like, what is wrong with you?
Dude, it's
Why
like-
did you do all this? Just be in the tent the whole time.
someone's like, "Oh, so how was your camping trip?" You're like, "It was hot and dirty."
I'm
and
glad
I've
to
got,
be
like,
back. You're
a
goddamn
million
right you are.
mosquito
Everyone
bites.
says that. Who doesn't say I'm glad to
what?
go back home?
That place
Everyone.
like home.
Everyone.
You got a really good point, Jordan. You know what? Fuck this year and a half booking. It's in 2 weeks.
I reckon
but
cancel
I
it.
reckon we'll cancel that. We'll stay here. We've got a way bigger house.
It would
You've
make-
just saved my 2-year
Yeah, no.
anniversary, Jordan.
No worries.
It would make way more sense to stay in a tiny house for the
Forever,
whole year
and
then
then
go
be
on
a
holiday to
millionaire.
a big house.
Yeah, exactly. Work, go back to your tiny house, and it's like, time for holiday, boom.
Go back
I've
to your
got $1
tent.
million now because I didn't spend any money.
But the problem with the tiny house, right, is that if you fart, it's like you're going to take up the entire space with that.
Oh, don't worry. If you can't fart around your partner after 2 years, then
Yeah, but like you're gassing the entire room.
There's a higher percentage of air to fart ratio
Like,
if you fart in
is
a
there a
tiny
toilet
house.
in this tiny house?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Because like you're
Shit,
just gonna
mate.
drop
Think
a
about
stinky poo there, and it's gonna stink out the entire house. And
No,
you
that's-
can't just like.
That's a massive point.
It's a big problem. Tiny houses aren't all like cracked up to be, huh? When you think about the practicalities. You
I'm
know?
excited to hear what it would be like. Surely it's very exciting.
I'll give you the update because
Yeah.
it'll be in a couple weeks.
Are you going to take a travel-sized, like
Oh, that's
shampoo
how it
and
started.
conditioner or like body wash?
I don't shampoo when I go on vacation.
This is what I'm saying. It's a scam.
I barely shampoo normally. You know what? Actually, can I do Zack's scam of the week?
Yeah, go for it.
Shampoo and conditioner
Yeah,
in general.
scam.
I might sound like the least hygienic person on the planet, but it's a fucking scam.
No, you're right.
The
No.
more you shampoo and condition your hair, the less natural oils you have, and then the more you have to do it.
I've
so
heard
people
that.
get in this loop
No.
where they have to shampoo every 2 days or it gets gross. But then if you don't do it for like a month, then it's like only kind of gross all the time. But like,
But it's
like
not even
fine.
only kind of gross. It's just fine.
Yeah.
Jordan,
Sophie looks like she's got something to
Like,
say.
to-
I want to make a wild assumption about Jordan.
Okay.
You either shampoo your hair every day or never.
Once a week, actually.
Fuck. That's the only way
I
I
would
was
say.
wrong.
If I had to put my point in Jordan logic, I would say, well, cavemen back in the day, they didn't shampoo and condition their hair. They were fine.
No, they probably
They
stunk.
turned into us.
Well, I already got hair.
So if we don't condition and shampoo our hair, I'm sure we'll be fine.
No,
we
they're
weren't
probably
designed to have
stinky.
that.
I think one thing you're leaving out is that do you get your hair wet every time you get in the shower?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other
Yes.
thing is I have short hair. I'm a guy.
Short
you
hair,
know.
dude. That's where I'm gonna pick you apart. Is short hair, and that you're wetting it and washing it with just water. Like you are washing oils and like dead skin build up out of your like scalp, so it isn't bad.
Wait, you
But
don't
girls
get your
can't
hair
get
wet
their
every
hair
time?
well, because then they have to put it up in like a hair towel.
Because it
like-
takes forever to dry because they've styled it or whatever way. Like there's reasons, but
see.
they're not necessary. Obviously, you could just get it wet. Like,
Just go bald.
All right. No.
It's the solution to Zack's scam of the week.
Just
on,
go
Sophie.
bald.
Hair is really a scam if you think about it.
You've dyed your hair. That's creative. But what's more creative than going bald?
Nah, I don't think I want to do that. Had
Well-
my time in COVID and I chose not to. Considered it.
I really considered it during the biggest
Oh,
lockdown.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You
wanted
would look-
Zack to do it for a bit.
I never
Peter
even
would look
thought
like an
about it.
alien. Jordan would look like a bit of a toddler. I think I am probably the only one that would look kind of good.
Nah,
bald.
you look like an ugly fucking
Yeah,
gremlin.
you actually look
would- you look
disgusting.
fucking
Like a
goblin.
vulture.
Yeah.
A vulture with no eyes.
Yeah, some ugly, disgusting, foul monster.
Don't get me wrong. If I went bald, I would instantly age 50 years.
But I think because you got a good beard, I think it balances
gonna
out.
say-
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the facial hair.
Oh, if I was bald and no beard, I would look like
Bro.
fucking Jabba the Hutt. Mixed with like a fucking baby in a 27-year-old's body.
You would be like bottom heavy on your face, which would look funny because you have a very balanced like face because you have hair and beard.
I have a very
Meant to be.
top-heavy face because of my
Yeah.
giant forehead.
Yep.
Wow.
No facial
Are you
hair.
looking for pushback on that? Because we all agree that you've got a giant forehead.
He was waiting for us to say, no, it's
It's
all
not
right.
that big. It's normal size.
Yep.
Before we get more judgy on the appearance side, I want to see what people are doing with their YouTubes lately. Because things have been shaken up with our YouTube
It's
channels
true.
a bit recently. Jordan's gone back
I've
to
gone
the
back.
Smash stuff.
I've gone back to
We
Smash
haven't
Bros.
really talked about that on the pod.
I guess there's not
what
much to
was the
talk about, just going back.
decision to going back to
Well,
Smash
it's getting
videos?
poor, and
Holly was starting to suggest going camping.
no, I was to Holly. I was like, babe, I reckon we should just keep camping for a while.
Maybe we should downsize. These tiny houses are all the rage.
No, but also, did I talk about this in a podcast or just in person? I can't remember. But I was
No,
like missing
not-
Smash a lot. Like in my videos, I'd be like, oh, I just want to play Smash Bros. And then I'd go back and play Smash after I'd finished playing Overwatch. So yeah, I just really like Smash Bros. That's why. Yeah.
But you told us you were like,
a good
I
reason.
finish a sesh of gaming for like YouTube, and then,
And then I would just want to play
I need
Smash.
To unwind with Smash.
That's what I would
How
do.
crazy is that?
I would be like playing some other game and I'd be like, oh, I just got to jump on Elite Smash. I am exhausted.
So
it
what
like gives
games-
me energy.
Yeah, what games did you end
Unbelievable.
up
You
could relate.
mastering?
Mastering, I did
Well, just
Street
playing.
Fighter, I did Smash Bros. Melee, I did Overwatch, which never finished.
Yeah, when's that video?
Never. That's the game that killed me. Overwatch is what killed it for
Wait,
me.
so you're not making that into a video?
No.
Overwatch was too hard, honestly.
You
Too much.
played that like every day for a
Yeah, well,
week,
that was the whole thing.
and you're just not making it a video.
No.
You
That
just
killed
sucked
me.
by the end.
I didn't get that much better because I didn't commit too much because I was just like, oh, I don't want to play Overwatch.
this.
Also, it was so different playing a team game to all the other games before that were individual. What else did I do? Fortnite.
You also sucked a lot at Overwatch.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I did.
Jordan's just fucking blaming his team. Oh, it's a team game. We kept getting shit supports, and then Peter's here on the side like, Jordan fucking sucks.
No, I got better.
I know
I
they
got
play.
better.
Who is your main?
I can't remember.
Reaper.
Reaper, that's what it
I'm
was.
so sorry, Peter.
That's what it was.
He's a
I
fucking
did get better, but once I
Insta-lock
stopped
Reaper.
playing with you. No. No.
Jordan's
Like,
blaming Peter.
No.
I've never seen
I'm saying
anything
I was
so-
bad, and
The
then
scenes.
it wasn't because I stopped playing with Peter. I spoke to an Overwatch coach.
Right.
Actually got good. Yes.
Yeah, the problem
So
is
you-
that I'm not good either. That's why I can confidently say that Jordan sucks.
It's all comparative.
'Cause I'm pretty average.
It's all.
I'm by no means good. And then when I was playing with Jordan, I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Nah, it's about the improvement. It's not about the
But you didn't
end
make
point.
the video, so clearly it's not about the improvement.
Well, yeah, I didn't like
was about the
Overwatch.
improvement.
I didn't like Overwatch. I'll be honest. Everyone kept saying I was doing Call of Duty tactics. I
Dude,
was like
it was
hiding in
hilarious.
corners. I was like used to games where it's all about getting the jump, getting the angle. Not the same.
Jordan
Not
was
the same.
playing
Hiding
Soldier
behind
76, crouching in a bush, bursts firing people with this thing.
Didn't work.
And little does he know that the other team has a giant red outline around him while he's trying to, and he's standing still in this bush, trying to be stealthy, and he just gets deleted.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, but I shot the tank in the back with like 2 shots. Why didn't they die?" Shoots a Roadhog in the back, turns around, one taps him. He's like,
getting
"What the
healed. It was a lot going on, and it was too much for me. Also, it felt like those videos were taking up so much time as well.
No, I
It was
definitely
just-
get that.
yeah.
It's just funny that you're actually bad at a game for once because it's a refreshing change.
Yeah, true.
No, I really get the videos taking up a lot of time because,
Hmm.
in case no one's noticed, I haven't uploaded all January and first 8 days of February.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to say that this is the best Little Z video I've watched all year.
Oh,
On your first video.
You gotta get that comment in quick.
Dude, tell me when you're uploading.
The best of 2022 came out this year.
So you're
So
only
maybe
2020.
there was one in January. But there's some reason behind that. I'm doing bigger videos. I'm
Yeah. Do you
doing
have
some
things
exciting
in the
stuff.
works? Is that
I
what you're
do. I
saying?
have
Like your
this
YouTube's
this
changed?
Pokemon chess video that's been taking a long time, and now I've just gotten into chess. Like full stop. Like forget the Pokemon, forget everything
he's
else.
in.
I'm 800 ranked now.
Holy
I was
crap!
500
You could
like
probably
2 weeks
beat me
ago.
very soon or now
I-
because I'm so
I
out of
definitely
practice.
I'll fucking pin your knight. To
That's
the queen.
very exciting. Pin my knight. Ooh,
Yeah.
damn. Jeez.
We're not on the date anymore, guys. That video's over.
Pin my
But,
what?
yeah, I've got that. I've also got my fitness video going very well, guys. Gym in the morning. I hate to say it, but I'm a gamer and it's worked wonders for me.
It's that thing, you know,
That
the meme, of
meme,
like,
yeah.
I have terrible news, guys. Gym in the morning was good.
20-minute walk
literally-
every day and some water is great. I hate
was
it.
listening to that on the last podcast recently, and then I was like agreeing with it again because I've also started drinking enough water.
Oh
And
wow.
then I'm like, you know how you can test your
Speaking of.
hydration? This is quite interesting.
By drinking your
You-
piss.
Nope, that's not it. You pinch the skin on the back of your knuckles, and if it returns to its form quickly, you're well hydrated. But if it sticks up for a bit, you're dehydrated. So everyone go ahead and pinch the skin on the back
Wait,
of one
what
of your
now?
knuckles. Peter's a little dehydrated.
Dude,
Actually, that is quite dehydrated.
he is because he
Peter.
didn't drink any water while we were out all
Like that.
morning.
and then let go.
Jordan's is pretty average.
Dude, I'm so high.
Medium. I haven't drank
I'm
much
actually,
water
like-
today.
I'm pretty middle.
Can I change my scam of the week?
Is it water?
This-
What's wrong with that?
Hydration. My scam of the week now is people being overhydrated.
No, I think you're wrong. I think you.
Well, that's why it's my scam of the week.
Well, people in tribes, they just have a little sip every now and then.
What can go wrong if I don't drink enough water? What do you think's going to happen to me because my fingers
Kidney
not...
stones.
That's not good. That
For starters. No, okay, I don't think
That's
there's
pretty
anything,
extreme.
I don't think there's
Headache?
anything that can go wrong. But
Can
have
that
you
happen?
ever Googled any kind of medical thing?
Drink
and it'll give like
water.
top 10 ways to lose weight, to, grow your hair, to make your skin look healthier. There, like anything, and one of the 10 things will be drink enough water. Another one will be get enough sleep. So those
Yep.
two things must be doing fucking something, because you can go without enough sleep and you can go without enough water. But apparently they fix every problem you could ever have.
Nah, this is where it's a
Nah.
scam.
Nah.
This is where it's a scam.
No,
Can we both have a week where I drink five? I drink
Peter
5
doesn't drink
liters
water
of
for the
water a
week.
day
Comes back and says, I don't think it's a scam.
and get 9 hours of sleep, and you can get 5 hours of sleep and drink
1 cup a day.
1 cup of
I'm
water
not
a
saying
day.
that about sleep. I'm not saying 1 cup of water. I'm saying drink when you're thirsty.
That makes sense.
That's your body saying, I want more water. If we were all secretly dying from dehydration and our body was screaming out, like not saying anything, not feeling thirsty, isn't that a huge design flaw in every human ever?
No, I think that you will like have. There's a reason that it's considered a good thing to do. It's not going to like stop you from dying. It's not like you're going to become dehydrated and it's bad for your health, but it can be better for you for like clearer thought and like feeling, I don't know, like digestion and things like that. There are subtle positives to drinking more water than just drinking when you're thirsty.
I know a lot of people would think that, but I'm pretty sure if my body needed more water, it would tell me. I have confidence in my thirst system
Then why doesn't your skin say, "Hey, put sun cream on"?
because I'm not made for this environment we're
Yeah.
in. It's a hot one.
Alright,
It's a
we
hot
can
take.
agree to disagree.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
That's
I'm
a
not
good
saying-
scam. It
I'm
didn't
not
come to a
saying-
conclusion.
I'm not saying it's bad to drink a lot of water, but I think that people are super
Are
obsessed
overhyped with it.
Yeah, they're like,
Wow.
you know those 2 liter bottles, like the 2 liter per day
They're a
ones,
scam.
and they have these like levels on them, being like 8 a.m., 10 a.m. Keep it
Ooh.
up. 12 p.m. Halfway through the day. It's like, just drink when you're thirsty. Like, why do you need to force feed yourself 2 liters? Do you go on a hike and only take your 2 liters
I
on a
need
hot
one
day?
of them hamster things. Like
A
that
little
just-
bottle.
Yeah, a little
I
bottle on
think
the
of a
wall that I
wheel.
can just like.
Isn't that a tap?
It is.
No,
Just
but
put a
this
little
is like-
straw at the
we're
end of your
talking about
tap
it
and go-
before, it's like camping. It's like going back. You know why we've made taps, but why would I not get a hamster feeder? You know,
Why wouldn't you?
Let's
Yeah,
go-
why wouldn't
Let's
you?
go back to just a pipe
Yeah.
from the ceiling. Yeah, I don't want to be the drop the uncle knowledge on you, Peter, but I saw my niece.
What was that?
Zach saw my eye roll.
Yeah, Peter rolled his eyes big time.
Oh, okay.
I saw
I thought
my
Zach was just
niece
laughing at
feeding from a
himself.
bottle, and I tell you what, the one instinct this baby has is to drink the food. So I think if I put a straw in my mouth,
Where are you
my
going with this?
Yeah,
instinct
this
would
is gonna
just
go
be to
curse.
drink the water.
Okay.
Anyway,
What was that? What was that? What did that do?
What was the point of that statement? Like, what was you going for?
Guys, can I redeem
Guys,
myself?
put a straw in my mouth and I will suck on it. Okay.
Tell me I won't.
Put anything in my mouth and I will suck it.
Yup.
Okay, I've got a fun little game that we can finish off the podcast.
No, Jordan's got a segment, bro.
Oh,
I do
sorry.
have a segment,
Wait,
but
is it the
this is fun,
the
apparently.
Is it the question of the week?
Kind of. It's got a few questions.
Well,
It's the Puppet One question of the week.
that didn't have the bottom.
Ba-dum.
all right,
All
moving
right,
on.
anyway.
So I just came up with a bunch of questions today, mainly ethical related, and I reckon we can dive in
Awesome.
to some ethics,
Great.
and
Okay.
we'll figure it out for the people at
Are
home.
we speed running this?
Uh,
Let's give you one.
sounds like we don't have much time.
Let's give you answers roughly under 60 seconds.
Have loads of time.
Not that these are going to become TikToks or anything.
Oh, okay. All right.
Short.
We have rules in society that we've made, and maybe some of them should be illegal. Let's figure it out. Should it be illegal to have just one dog? Because I've got one dog, and it just sits there a lot, and it looks sad.
Because it's cruel.
Oh, so you say
Yeah, 'cause it's
you
cruel.
can have no dogs or you can have at least 2 dogs. But
Because
you can't
usually,
have one.
yeah, exactly. Because usually when you see a dog, it's like, oh, look how happy it is. Oh, it's so happy. Oh, see ya. But we got a camera installed where you can look at your dog at all times. Whenever you're not there, it just sits and just lies there.
Well, hold on. Are we
Does
losing?
nothing.
Are we losing dog population?
Huh?
I think this isn't the point. I think the point is it okay to have
Is it cruel
just
for a
one
dog,
dog?
that's usually always in a social pack and lives its life
Yeah.
to now just be alone in a
Removed.
house?
Well, I mean, you don't have any friends, and you seem pretty happy.
No, I go on podcasts. Dogs can't look at that.
We do not invite Bonnie on the pod. That is true. This is
Yeah.
Jordan's social interaction of the week.
Maybe we'd get.
I mean, watch podcasts.
Maybe we get a more intellectual conversation from Bonnie, though.
Have you not seen the thing? No,
Dude.
a dog just waits at a window
See,
for you to get home.
I've always thought whenever I'm at home, because Ollie, Zach's dog, likes
Yeah.
Zach a lot more than me.
Yeah.
Understandable. Sometimes I'm in the room and I'm like, Ollie, get a life.
He just sits there. He just does
Like
nothing.
Zach,
He's so needy.
He hears the garage door open and he jams his face by the door.
He's
that
been
Zach often
waiting
comes in.
all
And he's-
day.
and he's like, "Ugh," and his face, he cannot get it any closer. Like he's aggressively in the way. And I'm like, get a life, dude.
You have strong anti-dog person opinions, don't you, Peter?
Yeah.
Like, but what were you saying? You made a tweet recently.
Oh,
Want to go over that?
What's
Yeah,
this?
This one, dude, I angered the dog people with that one.
Oh, yeah, you don't
Oh, what
want to get
happened?
them. They'll be barking at your door.
People, all I said was like, dog people are way too comfortable saying this specific thing. And people are like, I literally got responses of people being like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. One of the dumbest tweets I've ever seen. Guys, you've been on Twitter. There are plenty dumber tweets than what I have to say. Trust me. But I basically said,
I was gonna say read it out for context.
dog people are way too comfortable saying, I love that he's always really excited to see me. Because I'm like, no shit, they're excited to see
Yeah,
you.
if you get a
didn't come
camera,
home, they
yeah.
would die of starvation. Like, of no wonder they're excited to see you. You're their sole caregiver.
Also, if you get a
Because it's a
camera,
domestic-
all it does is sit and wait. That's just it's just waiting.
And people love that about their dog. They're like, oh, I just love that I feel so wanted. I'm like, it is your slave.
my one counterpoint to that is I also have 2 cats.
That's
and they
good.
would both die if they didn't have me. But I get home and they don't give me a second look.
Yeah, but they don't live in
No,
packs, do
I
they?
think they can fend for themselves the way that a domesticated dog cannot.
Like
as
a
much.
dog in the wild does not do so good.
That's fine.
I
Like
was
it-
more so coming at the point of dogs are usually a wolf, like pack. They're always in a social situation.
I don't rate it. Ollies are better at finding food than the cats. If we
That's-
ever leave KFC lying around,
I just finished
Yeah,
saying that's
there's not
not
too
what I
much
was talking
KFC
about.
out in the fucking
That's not what I'm
bush.
talking about. I'm talking about social.
If you released Ollie in the wild,
They moved
he's
on.
not just going to find scraps and get into him like he does at home.
it's a good point. It's a good point.
Should we just move on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, should it be illegal for an alien to come to Earth?
No, that'd be
No.
fucking sick.
So if there was an alien and he said, I'm going to come down,
Oh,
Imagine-
would you
I
say, no, you can't do
I
that? Because
feel like-
imagine the power it could have. It could kill us.
It would unite all races. I think it would cure racism because everyone could just laugh at how fucking stupid the blue alien looks.
What
No, I-
just
It would
happened?
we're not gonna none of the racists towards black people or any culture is gonna care when they can laugh at the alien. And
So
then
they're going
all
to
of-
unite us in our racism.
Exactly.
That's true.
I'm scared of what the alien could do. if
That's
it
what I'm
came
saying.
down,
We could
though.
say maybe you can't come here.
Oh, true. We all start laughing at the alien that shoots lasers out of its
Yeah,
eyes.
If
like-
it's all powerful and you're just like, actually, where's your passport? It doesn't care. It's still going to kill you. What
Yeah.
is you saying no going to do?
But
It's
we
like,
could at least try.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm probably less likely to stick my finger in a wasp's nest because they're like pissed off, even though I'm way more powerful.
Wait, what?
No, I think I understand where that was
We're
going.
the wasps.
situation-
We were the wasps, and I was the alien in that.
Oh,
in that situation, I'm not the human.
Yeah.
of course.
Should it be illegal for us to buy items from other countries where the people work in conditions that would be illegal here?
Oh no.
No. Because the alternative is that they have no job.
But wouldn't they just then create a society ground up,
I mean,
not
you
using
can't-
You
us?
you
can't just
Ideal
do
world.
that. You can't just materialize money and wealth.
No, we
But
did
you
slowly.
force society to.
They would
use
just have to
other-
do their
Slowly
own
by
thing.
selling at lower cost to other people. You got to build yourself up.
Yeah, they just got to do it amongst themselves.
Trade is a huge part of that.
No, but in their own country.
This reminded me of something. This might be a spicy take. Do you guys want to jump into
Yep.
this one?
Yeah.
All right.
All
This
right.
actually reminded me a lot of have you guys been seeing the drama around Hogwarts Legacy coming out the other day?
Oh yeah,
I
because
know the game. I don't know the drama.
is it 'cause
Absolute shitstorm of
J.K.
drama.
Rowling, is that who
Yes.
wrote the books?
Yes.
Doesn't like trans people?
Yes.
I'm not up
She
to
is
date.
quite publicly conservative, especially with trans issues. And people are saying that if you support the game,
You support
you support
the
being
I.
anti-trans.
Wait, she's anti-trans?
Yes, yeah.
I thought like Cho Chang from the book, like what? I thought she, you know how she post updates everything, like,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, guys, Dumbledore was gay. There was no real
Yeah.
evidence, but I'm jumping on a bandwagon.
Yeah.
Like that's what she does. I thought she
Yeah.
did that with a trans character.
I don't think so.
Like,
and
what a
and
bitch.
people being like, well, if you buy this game, you're supporting that, and so like you're a bigot if you buy this game,
Yeah.
which I think is in terms of what we were saying is a pretty bad take because people would
Awful
tweet
take.
that from their iPhone, which has been made in a sweatshop that they bought. There
You're
is
supporting
no-
much worse things already.
A lot
probably.
of people say there is no ethical consumption under capitalism.
Dude, I was gonna say capitalism is the problem. I was like, that's why we've been forced to do it that way.
Yeah.
We've been
Yeah, we're
forced to
getting
like
deep.
Like,
sell,
Oh,
make
shit.
money that way because it's the way that society works.
yeah,
You know
like
what? I say it's not wrong at all to play Hogwarts Legacy. And it reminds me of when someone came into my chat when I was streaming and I said I really liked the movie Baby Driver. And they were like, you know Kevin Spacey, like, touched... I actually forget what he did. He did
Something bad, yep.
sexual assault thing that was
Something
very
cancelled.
bad. And then got cancelled, and then they were like, "Yeah, Kevin Spacey's a fucking creep. How can you like that movie?" I was like, "Sorry." So every other person that worked on the movie, like the set designers, costume designers, directors, all the other actors, like
Discredit
I
all of
shouldn't
it.
support any of their work because one guy's a creep.
Yeah.
There's a creep in every business on the planet, and there's one, dickhead girl that like
So
wrote
it's like,
the Harry Potter books,
if
but
you
all
buy-
these other people worked on the game. So I
If
wanna
you buy a
support
bunch
them.
of grapes, but one's yucky, you should still eat the others.
But I guess the thing is, like, it's a terrible grape bush that grew a lot of good grapes because J.K. Rowling's at the top of it, you know?
Grape analogy? I'm not sure if I'm on board with the grape analogy.
I think the difference here is that J.K. Rowling probably gets a lot more royalties than Kevin Spacey, but I still think you can support Hogwarts Legacy without supporting J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, does that mean you have to like if you really enjoyed these books before she became a public figure, do you have to retroactively not like the books now?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's just a weird take, and I don't. And there was a shitstorm, and people actually there was a website made, and you could search a streamer's name to see if they've played the game or not.
Wow.
Man, if you're worried about the
So that's
ethics of
kind of
everything you're buying,
interesting.
I think there might be bigger fish to fry.
I think it might be about saving face and looking good.
That's
in like
that's
yeah.
literally what virtue signaling is.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
you've defined virtue signaling.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is spicy. Should I have one more I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
do? All right.
Oh.
Ethical dilemma here. Not should it be illegal or should it not? You have to kill one of these things.
You.
You have to kill one. It's like that train track
Okay.
thing.
No, I
Yeah.
choose you.
Trolley problem.
This is
Oh,
Jordan's
right,
version
right.
of the trolley
All
problem.
right. The first thing, a friendly octopus. He has the IQ of 1,000.
Good fucking luck killing him.
No, he's
Yeah.
on the track. He's there.
Oh, okay.
You have to kill one. Or a human who has 10 IQ.
Oh, the octopus is living for me, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
10 IQ. I mean, I don't want to like be ableist, but is that even possible?
I don't know.
Okay, well, if you're killing the person, you're breaking one heart. But if you kill the octopus, they have 3 hearts. So,
What would you guys kill? Yeah.
I think let the octopus get run over. They can probably grow their tentacles back.
No,
That's
okay,
the
they
thing,
die,
right?
Zach.
Dying.
They
He said
die.
they
to kill.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the game.
It's definitely
I'm
dying.
thinking I would have to kill the octopus for legal purposes.
No,
There's no
can we say
legal- there's no
okay.
legal-
Oh,
per-
human's dead.
So wait, you
Human's
get away
dead.
with it.
Yeah. You get away
Yeah.
with it no matter what happens.
How cute is this human?
Oh my god. Okay,
Like,
yeah, okay.
How bad am I going to feel?
It looks like Maddie.
Oh, no, that's,
no.
that's-
Okay, that was too far.
no,
that was too
no,
far.
Just say like an average person.
He looks like Peter.
What are you saying about Maddie's IQ, you dickhead?
All right, no, it's just an average looking person. But the octopus, it could like
I don't
1,000
know.
IQ. It could save the world's problems.
Okay, is the octopus like trying to communicate with me to save its own life?
It can speak in sign language,
So the octopus is signing
and
at
you
me.
can learn sign
And
language.
you understand sign language.
The octopus is signing at me to save its life.
Except it's tied down the track,
What
so
is the 10 IQ human doing?
It's just screaming.
Oh,
it's just looking at rocks.
I think we don't got to think about like the actual situation of it eating, but like the moral dilemma.
What do you value more, an
Exactly.
intellect or a human being?
Or team human.
I think I'm
human
team
life.
octopus.
Team
I
octopus.
might be team octopus as well.
Yeah.
Damn.
What are you?
He's the 10 IQ human.
I'm dead, I guess.
And I'm dead.
No, yeah, it's an
Actually, maybe
interesting
I'll
one.
take that back. No, I'm gonna kill the octopus.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill the octopus.
Yeah.
What made you change your mind?
Oh, I realized that this conversation is actually pretty cursed, to be honest.
It is cursed.
It's quite ableist, to be honest.
Exactly. Because then you're devaluing
Human
IQ.
life.
Humans based on their
Yeah.
No,
intelligence.
I would probably kill any human. So,
Guys, it's not ableist. I would kill a smart
It's
person
true that the
too.
octopus probably has more,
Yeah.
if you're looking at an objective societal impact.
so 1,000 IQ octopus, right? They're still probably not going to get as much done as like a 180 IQ human.
They'd
Because
probably do
they're
a lot,
still, at
actually.
the end of the day, they're a fucking octopus.
Yeah.
No, but scientists do a lot, and they don't. They just
So you
think.
reckon this octopus is on the keyboard solving like relative theories and black holes?
Yeah, it
and
could
figuring
solve a
shit
lot.
out?
1,000
Do you
IQ.
know what 1,000 IQ even means?
It's just very good at
Like
puzzles.
smartest person in all existence.
Nobody
or-
in like the smartest person at the moment, alive is like 230.
So this octopus,
1,000.
this octopus could do anything.
It could do crazy
anything
puzzles.
It'd be
else.
like a supercomputer. It'd be
Well,
like
then-
it's super intelligence.
Well, then I'd probably kill 5 humans before the octopus.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Think of how many
Wow.
people we could save.
Wouldn't it take over the
octopus
world and
would-
kill
okay,
us?
Think of it this
It would
way.
definitely
the
kill us
No, I
octopus,
said it's friendly. That's
For
why I
the
said
greater
friendly.
good.
the octopus could cure cancer.
Yeah, maybe I would
He's
keep the
got
octopus
1,000
alive.
IQ.
I'm-
This octopus.
I didn't realize he was friendly. I thought he was going to kill us
I
all.
made sure to say friendly.
He said
Ah.
friendly.
I made sure to say
Yeah, definitely
friendly.
keep. We need that.
It's not like
Yeah,
an alien.
wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's for the greater
Let's get
good.
rid of the thought of an octopus. Let's just make it a computer.
Oh, that's
Nah.
crazy.
Would you save the computer from getting run over before the person?
That's
Does
spicy.
the computer have like all the secrets to?
It's 1,000 IQ
It could
computer.
just figure out anything.
Yeah, keep the computer.
Damn.
It's gonna save so
Damn.
many other lives.
I
That's
think you're
what we
right.
should think about.
I think you're
Yeah.
right.
Oh, it'd be bloody hard pulling whatever trolley thing I got to pull to do it, but you know you got to think of the greater
Yeah.
good.
Oh well,
Sound like a
that's
movie
it.
villain.
The ethical dilemmas
That's
section
true,
of the
actually.
podcast.
That's an absolute movie villain thing to say.
What would you guys do at home? Let us know.
Let us know, guys. Let us know if we've been cancelled.
Yeah, I was a little bit scared of that. I was like, guys, I just wanted to come on the podcast. You're like, come on today.
It's a crazy question. It's just bad either way, really.
I was going to ask, because you're on the podcast, we haven't really talked to you that much about specific stuff. What's your experience? How do you enjoy filming Underdogs videos?
Oh,
That's a
great
good
What's
question.
the
We should have asked that way
perspective?
earlier.
What's the perspective that you get? Because it's a quite rare, because you get the full behind the scenes experience.
First of all, what is my perspective like being on the other side of the camera? Just in general?
Yeah, is it just in general? Because people will have noted maybe we're like awful bosses. You know what I mean?
You know what I know? That this is actually going to be kind of spicy, I think. Is that
Oh, God.
today I felt bad because I know how important everyone's time is, because you all like have your own YouTubes and you're all like, we just put aside Thursdays, you know, that's what we do. And then
Yeah.
we're on a tight schedule because you guys get so much done on a Thursday. And I was like, oh my God, I feel bad about my woman bladder moment of, can I make you guys all wait at the shops because I need to use the bathroom before we go on and keep filming this video. And I was like, I'm really like taking up people's time and I know it's really important and I feel bad about asking for that. And you know what, like another comparison is like at work, I would go like in my waitressing job, I would go sit on the toilet for 5 minutes on my phone and be like, la di da di da di da di da, doesn't matter. But I was like, oh my God, I do not want to like take up anyone's time. Gotta go.
Damn, if
But-
I ever had a problem with your filming, it would not be toilet breaks.
Yeah, just with the record, we haven't set up the work environment that it's like that.
Sophie's constantly
She like comes out of the
scared.
bathroom and we're just like, fucking hell, like what the hell is that, man?
Did you get the shot, Sophie? Yeah, I pissed myself, but I got it, guys.
Yeah, it's not like that.
It's really fun. It's really fun. And it's really good and relaxed. That didn't sound relaxed from the way I just described it. But
Gun
like,
to your head.
So chill, man.
Sophie, tell them what you really think.
you guys are funny and it would
That sounded forced.
Say it again. Look into the camera and say that one.
funny gut. No, like you're probably a little bit more funny off camera, even without the editing, because it is just slightly more unfiltered.
Now, you know what? I don't rate that because... No, let me...
Well, thanks for coming on the podcast, Sophie. You're wrong.
Okay, Sophie, if we're hanging out, like, let's say me, you, Peter, and Maddie are doing something at night, we're, like, together for 5 hours, I might make 5 really good jokes over that 5 hours. When we film for an hour, the pressure is to, like, constantly make jokes and cut out the bad ones. So then you throw more shit at the wall. So it probably seems
Yeah.
like you see more jokes that do not land at all. But
Yeah.
in the
That's a
the
good
short
point.
time frame of filming, like all the jokes don't need to land. But like there's probably more attempts, and you're probably just like, there've been some shitty attempts at jokes.
I
No.
did feel in today's video that I was put on the spot many, many times, and I didn't always have a good answer, you know, for it. But I'm just like, all right, well,
Yeah,
let's hope the
definitely
edit
in
saves
today's
that
video.
one. Today's one was so hard because, like, it's like, okay, we were doing this date. Zach would ask us the date question, and it's like, well, if you just answer truthfully, that's not very interesting. So it's like literally every time Zach asks you a question, you're like, what's something that I'm going to say that's funny or interesting? And they don't always stick the landing. Sometimes
Yeah,
they
yeah.
break their knees on the way down, you know? Like, it happens.
I understand where you're coming from, but I would like to disagree with you, I think.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
still, yeah.
Still just funnier when we're...
Like, yeah, it's just
Chilling.
Man,
napping.
imagine what you guys are missing off camera.
Damn, we should just
Yeah,
film
we're even
ourselves
funnier.
and then upload that.
Yeah,
That's called a
vlog,
vlog,
you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So my final segment, we've done this on an Underdogs Valentine's Day podcast before,
Yep.
but today's going to be the live version. So I'm going to ask a question, very common first date question, something like that. You guys at home are going to think of what your answer is, and then we're going to give our answers, and then you're going to, find out which one most closely relates to you. So say I ask your dream holiday destination, you think of yours. If yours is Canada, one of us says Canada, then you most closely relate to that underdog.
Oh.
And then by the end, keep track of your own score.
It'll be like the Hogwarts thing. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Something else thing.
Yeah. Keep track of your score, and you should know by the end of this which underdog you're most compatible with.
Put a tally mark
Oh,
down for
I
whoever you agree
see.
with.
This is
So
cute.
let's go with what is your favorite animal? So let's all think of our answers. Guys at home, feel free to pause if you need a bit of time to think about it. Think of your favorite animal.
And you guys, you have to pick one of ours.
I actually don't
Your
even
own
know
opinion.
anymore.
It's like those
Well,
BuzzFeed quizzes.
No, you have to see which one's closest
Closest.
to
Yeah,
yours.
Are ants animals? Yeah, they are. Sorry, I forgot.
anyone
I
at
thought
home?
insects weren't animals for a second.
What would they be?
Yeah, that's what I thought
Insect?
after a bit.
Like a plant?
No, I forgot it was just animals and plants.
Well, there's more.
All right, I'm going to start it off. Pretty normie opinion, actually. But meerkats are fucking... Oh, they're just so cool.
I thought you were going to say dogs, so I was actually pleasantly surprised when you said meerkats.
Meerkats are even cooler. Just... I don't know what it is about them. I find them funny, and I find them, like...
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
And they're just cool.
They're pretty fun.
And they go, like... "Tuk, tuk, tuk."
You know what the most normie answer for favorite animal might be, aside from like a domestic one?
Dolphin.
Dolphin. That's what everyone says. Dolphin.
Elephant.
What?
If your elephant's
Whose
your favorite
favourite
animal,
animal's an
you're
elephant?
boring.
People say
Boring
dolphin.
people. Anyway,
All right, favorite animal.
Sophie?
He's gonna have a good one then.
Mine's pretty boring too.
I'm thinking, I can't think of a better one. I know I'll steal Piers if I say the one I was going to say, but like, I really think a cormorant is pretty good. I think
What?
Or a duck.
Isn't that an
cormorant.
Indian curry?
Cormorant.
No.
Korma.
Cormorant.
I was going to say like a duck. because I
Oh,
think-
like a cramorant. Like,
yes.
like the
is
Pokemon
it?
Cramorant. What
Yeah.
that's based off. The
Yes.
real life.
What is it?
Correct.
It's a
You know those ones?
seabird.
They have a black back and a white tummy. You see them standing next to the river, airing their wings all the time.
So it's a pelican.
That's your favorite.
Well, I was thinking I want the ability
not
to
a pelican.
fly, swim, and walk.
Wait,
And
it's not
that's-
what you're gonna be.
Shit, I'm a meerkat.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
can't fly
it's not
or
about what
swim.
animal you'd want to be, is
Well,
it?
no, it wasn't.
just your
but That
favourite.
was like what
Okay,
factored
okay.
into my
I like
opinion.
it.
But yeah, Peter,
I
what's
like
yours?
Mine's tiger. We all saw this one coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, mine would just be like a wolf. So that's pretty boring,
Right.
isn't it?
We-
All right, at home, who's closest? If you said otter, that's closest to me, by the way.
Seabirds?
You can't pick more than one, Zach. You're trying to get the most dates.
All right,
Have you picked Anne? That's closest to
any
me
sort
as well.
of bird, you're in Sophie's wheelhouse.
Any sort of cat, you're in mine.
Yeah, and any sort of
Oh,
dog, you're in
surprise.
Jordan's.
Yeah.
So many people would have said dog. Jordan's
Dog?
getting
Oh.
laid.
No, I
Dude.
definitely told people, I shamed people for thinking dogs.
Yes,
so
no,
hopefully
they
those people did it.
changed their mind. People like wolves.
The fucking absolute irony would be like, dog, you're lame. Anyway, I'm taking cat. What a hypocrite.
What is the one item that would keep you entertained on a desert island? So the key thing is
Can it plug into the power?
keep you entertained ever. Yeah, let's say it can.
Whoa.
Oh, it's got a battery that is solar powered.
Wait, can I
Checkmate.
say a
Good
computer?
point. Yeah, good point.
Checkmate.
No internet?
What?
Well, there's power apparently. There
On your
might be
computer.
internet. There might be
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
You have a
Starlink.
solar powered battery with a cellular data plan.
Okay, and a credit card that is billed monthly.
Yes, guys, we're just thinking of an entertaining thing.
All right,
The
I'm just gonna
desert
say my
island-
computer then. I just do
I'm ready.
anything.
I'm ready. Wait, have we given
Oh,
them enough time?
no, don't be such a fucking... You
Well, you're the one who said there's power and
Okay,
internet.
you gotta pick one game or one thing.
Smash.
Yeah, you can choose Smash.
All right.
Smash Online, though.
Smash Online, yeah. Elite Smash.
my
Can I have the
God.
latency mod?
Really? That would be the one thing you'd take?
Or maybe Holly. Can I take Holly?
You would get so bored of Smash. I think mine might be
I'd get really
piano.
good though.
Because at least
What's
I'd
a piano? The
That's a
piano's
piano.
better than Smash.
Yeah.
no, an electric piano, so I can play the drums on it too, and that I'd become such a pro.
You could do a lot of on Smash. You could play Mario and Luigi.
I'm picturing Zach setting up all these coconuts and doing a one-man
What do you
band
mean?
thing in front of him.
Piano. You just gotta play
Yeah.
the same
All
song.
right, let's move on, Sophie.
I think mine would just have to be like pen and paper and like endless paper
Oh,
and
fuck.
pen.
I didn't think we could get worse than piano.
Dude, no, I think mine's better.
It's so shit.
Are you
Pen
kidding?
and paper.
He's
Yeah,
literally
that's
going
good.
to go game in the corner forever.
And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do art. I'm gonna like draw like so many things.
Zach, why do you
like-
think yours is better than everyone else's? You just
No.
sit on the piano. Ding,
I just
ding, ding.
admitted mine was probably worse than yours, but it's
Oh,
better than
I'm
pen
so
and fucking
confused.
paper.
Mine has so much diversity.
You could write books.
Yeah. All right, Peter, yours.
I'm actually so stumped. I can't think of a single thing I would want to do.
Would it be a trampoline?
Maybe it would be a fishing rod.
Oh, you no, dude. Midlife
No
crisis
way.
is 25
Actually,
years
So
away.
that it's also productive.
Fishing does
I mean, you
make you
said
feel like
purely
you
for
had a
entertainment.
productive few hours when you did nothing.
They
Yeah.
stood around and stared at some water.
Catch one fish
Like,
and you're like,
if
that
I'm on
4
this-
hours, that was worth
If I'm on this deserted island, if I'm going to spend my time doing something boring like playing Smash Online, I might as well catch a fish.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. At least I'd have like piano skills. If I ever got back to the mainland, I'd be fucking sick at the piano.
We all think about that. He thought he was gonna be really good at Smash. I thought he was gonna be really good at drawing. We're all.
But being really good at Smash is arguably the least useful skill.
Yeah.
I didn't know we could go back. You never said we'd go back.
Yeah, it's just permanently. Imagine the ping you would have on a deserted island.
No, it's good. It's
You'd
good
have some
internet.
bad lag.
Yeah.
Next.
Feel free to leave a comment of your actual answer of what you would take.
for all of these questions.
for any
too.
of them.
So the next one is, don't spend too much thought of it because this is a big one. Item on your bucket list. Something you want to do before you die.
Your mum.
If anyone already...
Sorry.
Nice.
Peter, that one's for the fuck it list.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wrong list.
Bucket
dude.
list.
Sorry.
I really want to see the Northern Lights. I would really like to do that.
Yep.
Mine would be have a kid.
Oh, well, shit. That's probably mine too. But
No, not allowed.
Does it have?
is
Like,
that a bucket list thing?
Can it be
though?
Oh
something
yeah, I'd rather do that than
you can
not-
achieve in a
What do you
lifetime?
mean?
Yeah.
What's a bucket list?
Well, it's something that you can like. You're like, I'm
have
now
to go do that
70
before you
years
die.
old, and I'm gonna
So
die
I
soon.
can
so all
only
these
do it when I'm
things-
70.
The thing, it's like things that you really want to do, and assuming you're gonna die soon, because the bucket list is before
still
I
have
kick
a
the
kid.
bucket. What, and just like orphan it?
Yeah, sure.
Well, Holly's there.
Holly can raise it.
I know about this. A kid being. Oh, well,
So you wouldn't have a kid if you wanted a kid?
if I was gonna
But
die
you're
in
gonna
a year,
die.
no.
Oh, a year. So I'd die in a year.
Yeah, did,
New
did,
rules.
Yeah.
Did you ever
New
know
rules.
that
All right, new
bucket list
rules.
was from Kick the Bucket? I was today.
Yeah, I did
when
know
learned
that. I did know
Whoa.
I never learned that. I was
Did
like,
you not know that either,
We're
Zack?
an educational podcast. I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Kick the bucket.
It's before you kick the bucket, yeah.
Wow.
But why does kick
Why
the
does-
bucket mean
Yeah, I was
dying?
about to say that
Yeah,
too.
dumb.
Is it about hanging yourself?
Oh my God!
Oh, we're going
How?
deeper.
Because you
You
stand,
stand
on a
We're
on
bucket,
going
something.
deeper
Kick it out.
stand on a bucket and kick it because then you...
before you commit suicide. So these are things you want to do before you kill
Is that
yourself.
right? That sounds like it makes
That
sense,
is
right?
That
It's
is...
really dark.
It's pretty
All right.
fucked.
That's
So,
it. We confirmed.
Peter and Sophie, we haven't heard your answers.
Oh,
I'd want to free dive with a giant shark.
Damn.
Like a whale shark or like
Nah,
a
like
great
a
white?
proper shark.
Oh, that's
how
how you kick the bucket.
Well, if
Just
you're gonna
eats
die
you
in a year
afterwards.
anyway. You might as well fucking do it. Because the point is, you do all this dangerous stuff that you wouldn't have normally done.
Oh, because you're about to die?
Yeah, or you're old and you don't care anymore.
Oh, like heroin.
Like skydiving. Yeah, heroin.
Yeah.
it's actually kind of a good one. to
Every
do.
drug.
Yeah.
Every-
Just
I was
as you
gonna
go out,
say-
you're like, give it to me.
Crystal meth.
Maybe
At the
just-
same time.
Yeah.
I was
Everything
gonna
at
say like
once.
try mushrooms and then just go diving. That would be a pretty lit experience.
Yeah, but see, I've done all them.
Oh. Yeah.
Why do I need to do them again?
All right, so final answers, guys. See which one you agree with the most.
Anything nature related, not animal related, is me.
Wait, let me get this out. I don't want mine to be related to drugs. It would be probably like hiking a mountain, like a really high
Mount
That's
Everest.
sick.
Yeah.
Like Patagonia
Yeah, like something
Or-
like that.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do.
Ooh.
Cool. Epic hike. And mine is thrill
Diving.
seekery type stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't say animal stuff because there's not much other stuff like that.
Mine is making things
Like babies.
or art.
Yeah, yours is making
Jordan's wasn't actually about having the kid. It was just about having sex.
Guys, I just want to have sex.
Guys, I want to get
One
laid.
time.
I would really like to lose my virginity before I kick the bucket. What was your dream job when you were a kid?
Ooh, that's
Mine
a good
would
one.
be a YouTuber. So that worked out
You
well.
didn't
YouTube
exist when I was a
wasn't
kid.
alive when you were a kid.
It would have been.
You know
Like
what?
when you're
2000.
like 5 or something.
Yeah.
5. I can't remember when I was 5. But
Okay.
YouTube was a thing when I was like 11.
I know, but you have all those little kid jobs where you're like, you
Yeah.
know, like, what do you want to be when you grow
Fireman.
up? And you're like, in year
Oh,
1.
basketball player, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's more what I was thinking.
That's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
proper answer.
People say shit like astronaut and shit.
What was yours?
Mine was being a tumbling clown.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
in the
We've done this
circus.
before, right?
We've talked about
Yeah.
this briefly.
All I wanted to be when I was a kid was a skintiest scientist. But both S's are written backwards. I don't know who was teaching me.
Just picturing the
job.
teacher like saying that, being like, good fucking luck.
And what did you want to be when you grew up, Sophie?
Mine would have been artist, like any
Okay.
form of art.
That's cool.
Like
That's a
painter.
good mix, actually.
Yeah.
We got sporty, we got sciencey, we got arty, and we got clown.
Fun. Well, tumbling clown's also like a gymnast, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're a clown.
Okay.
You've said it.
That's kind of like comedian, entertainer, gymnast.
Can I get some
vibes.
clown emojis in the comments?
Yeah. Cancel him.
All right, we're gonna get real deep
All
with
right,
you guys
yeah.
for this
Oh my
last
gosh.
question,
Guys-
and this will really determine which underdog Valentine that you still have no chance with.
No jokes allowed for this part. This
So-
is the serious part.
This is something that like you ask on the date when it's pretty deep. You really want to get to know someone, not like what's your favorite color or what's your favorite animal. Like,
Oh, should we
nah.
do favorite color?
Blue.
Sorry, let's.
Guys,
we're deep.
no more
We're deep.
jokes.
You want to get to know a little bit more
Mine's
about
a
them.
deep blue.
What would be
Nobody asked.
one of something either your biggest regret or something you're really ashamed of?
Well, not telling anyone on the podcast something I'm ashamed of.
Then maybe not your
What's the
biggest
one
regrets
thing you
you're
wouldn't want
ashamed of.
anyone to know? Let it all
Guys,
out right
I'm pretty
here.
ashamed. I said I wouldn't fart on this whole podcast.
Oh, and he's done it. He's done it.
And no, I actually haven't.
Nice. Congratulations.
Keep it up.
Didn't let any out.
Don't let her rip in the last 2 minutes.
Biggest regret. Wow.
I don't know.
I think I've said in the past, this won't be my answer because it's pretty boring, but I regretted not committing to YouTube sooner because it felt like a few wasted years before I like really found my footing. But then again, Smash Ultimate coming out was like a huge boost for my channel, and that's what kickstarted it. So how can you know that things would have worked out well if I didn't start like committing when I did, you know?
Yeah.
So
Would you not say that that's just like not following your dreams?
I'd go with a different biggest regret, which would be my
I have so many.
That was the list.
probably my university career choice, doing something skin test based instead of doing film.
Yeah.
I followed where my friends went. I followed what I thought I wanted to do, which was like, oh, I'm enjoying science. Let's do something sciencey. Neuroscience. I like brains.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that would be my biggest regret.
It's still not following your dreams. They're all just
Yeah,
different versions of not following your dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, that's my biggest
I
But,
feel
but how can I have not followed my dreams when I've achieved my dream job?
Yeah.
Check.
you got
Checkmate.
there. You got
You
there.
got there,
Yeah.
but you still regret not doing it faster or not
Yeah.
having a more
There was
direct route.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not as bad as like 40. Like, oh, I always wish I did that.
It is
I
good.
know,
just
we've all
wish
kind
I
of-
was a skin test.
Yeah. Skin tears.
A skin
I
tears.
wish
That's
I
what
got
I'm
into
calling
like maybe going to the gym and all that stuff like earlier. I feel like it would have been, like if I was 18, I was already like super jacked and fit. I feel like it would just make life and sport like more fun. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Especially now that I've gotten into jiu-jitsu, I'm like, man, now I've got to get fit and like stronger. Because I imagine if I just already was, that would have been cool.
I feel like these are all like pivotal moments in like the root of your life where you're like, if I could have gone there, I would have.
If I had just done it. It's
But
more like
Jordan-
things we just wish we would have done sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jordan, now that you're doing that, think of in 2 years' time, you won't have that regret because you'll be like, oh, I'm so glad 2 years ago I got really
Exactly,
fit
yeah.
and I did all that.
There's some things where you never can start them soon enough, but you have to come to the realization that you want to do them yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's like how I feel about a lot of things. It's just like, man, I wish I came to this conclusion earlier, but it's like, but I just couldn't really.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just wasn't at a point in my life in mindset where I really could have. So what can you really do?
Do you have a big regret?
I think getting too comfortable in a situation to realize that it's not the best thing for you at the moment.
Oh, you're caught in life crisis.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think just things in general. It's just like that's the same idea,
Yeah.
but different. It's just like it's very easy to just get comfortable in a situation.
Complacent.
Yeah, or not even complacent. Just like even if something's not even good, but you're just used to it. So
Yeah.
taking moments to check in on yourself. I didn't do that for a very long time. I said I didn't want to get too personal, so I won't really go into it. But
Yeah,
like,
but just having an objective look at your life every now and then and being
yeah,
like,
be like,
this...
is this exactly where I want to be?
and maybe having the courage to want to
if
step
not,
out of it if it's
yeah,
not.
If not, what do I want to do to try and change that? Is this a feasible situation? Do I need
Yeah.
to remove myself from this situation?
What's that saying? Something about the devil you know is better than someone else. I don't know what it is.
That's the one.
It's better than the
Two
devil.
devils in the hands worth.
There's a
No,
saying
one in
that's
the bush.
like,
the devil you don't.
is that it? Yeah.
But
So it's
I
like,
feel like that doesn't apply at all in this situation because Peter's saying the devil he knows is
Yeah.
not better.
Well, I wasn't
Yeah.
aware of it at the time.
Yeah.
no, but you're comfortable with it, so it feels better
Yeah.
compared to having the courage to try something
Oh,
else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
know how I would phrase that in the Valentine's Day special though.
So wait, well, I am.
Chase your dreams.
Jordan is not getting fit.
Like
sooner.
healthy health.
Mine's
Peter-
getting too comfortable, I guess.
Yeah,
or like,
Peter's getting too comfortable, and Sophie.
Mine would be being kind to myself, like sooner. I wish I was kinder to myself.
I thought you were saying your biggest regret was being kind to yourself.
No.
I wish I
Step
was
it up,
fucking-
Sophie.
I'm kind of a bitch.
Like I think it'd be something about like it plays into a lot of factors in life, but like people say like accepting body image, like people, it's a huge journey to
Yeah.
accept yourself. I think it's self-acceptance is what mine could be wrapped up into. Of like,
Kind of a little bit opposite to Peter's, like being too uncomfortable with yourself.
Yeah, it's
for
quite interesting.
A while.
yeah.
You have to hit a happy medium of slightly uncomfortable with yourself. Just ever so slightly. Because if you're 100% comfortable with yourself, you'll never go to the gym.
Yeah, slightly uncomfortable enough to better yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that should have your perfect Underdogs Valentine with those 5 questions, and let us know.
Leave in
Who-
the comment.
Yeah, I want to see who has the most responses here.
Can we
Who is
all-
just an absolute wild
He's
card?
got
Can
all
we
the
give
bitches.
ourselves a bio? It's like, you've chosen Peter. Like, you know, like just
Okay.
say,
You've chosen Jordan. He. What do I do?
I feel like other people should do your
Yeah.
bio.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, okay.
You've chosen Jordan. He's a laid-back man with a fatherly instinct.
and a heart of gold.
And a heart of gold. He'd love to have kids with you.
Sooner rather than later.
And he's going to be a great fit dad. Not your typical dad bod. He's fit.
He does jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
If he's not choking you out, he'll be choking you in. Okay.
He'll be a wolf.
He'll be, a wolf.
And you know he's an alpha male because he's a wolf.
He may nuzzle you.
Such a
Alright.
slow burn to the end of the pod.
Everyone's just like pulling into their driveway home at the end of their like hour grove. They're like, please
wait.
end it.
Yeah, who wants to do mine? So I did Jordan's. Someone can do mine.
You've chosen Little Z. He is a lovely guy with a heart of gold too. He's a very family focused, caring of the people he loves, also invested in chasing his dreams. Don't let anything stop you. You and Little Z are going a long way.
Follow the northern lights and it'll lead you to
Even,
love.
even to Iceland.
But I'm taken, but you know.
You've chosen Sophie. She likes to draw, so I hope you like to read what she draws or look at it. And also, she. What else did she do?
She's wanted to be an
she wanted
artist
to-
forever.
she
as
loves
much to the point
art.
that she'd just bring a pen and fucking paper.
The
to a desert
creativity
island.
will be spilling out, and it'll be good.
She's learned to love herself.
She's
Now
learned to
love
will she
herself,
learn to love you?
and now she is
Oh,
ready.
I love that.
Now she's ready to
I
love
completely
you.
forgot about the desert island thing.
Yeah. I feel like, do you remember the mirror at the start of Shrek 1?
Wait, what about?
Yeah, you've chosen Peter. He's really beautiful man. He's actually so fit that he is very able to be a tumbling clown. He'll entertain you endlessly. You'll be able
Tumbling all
to,
day.
you'll be able to come home to him and gaze into his very
You'll be able to come.
Come
beautiful
in him.
blue eyes.
Sorry.
And let's wrap that up there.
Why did you take it further,
No,
Jordan?
let's end it. Please, let's end
Wait,
it. Press the button.
Wait, he's a tumbling clown, but will you let him tumble into your heart?
Oh, that's better. That's way more
Tumbling
PG.
clown who won't let you down.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you can come.